Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. I hope my voice is audible. Please let me know in the live chat. If it is audible, you can just type audible. Yes, thank you for confirming that my voice is audible. Thank you so much. Yes, I could see quite a few of them have joined this webinar. Okay, so this session is particularly about the review of the mock test 6, which was conducted on 20th, that is yesterday, which was open till today. And yes, so it's basically on that, and I'll be taking few questions from the mock test, and we'll be solving. Yes, so I'll be mostly concentrating on the three parts, that is quantitative aptitude, reasoning, as well as verbal. Okay. So before I start, I just want to ask you all, how was the mock test 6? So if at all you have attended the mock test 6, how was it for you? If it was easy, you can type easy. If it was medium, you can type medium. If it was difficult, you can type difficult. Okay, so how was it for you? Was it easy, medium, or difficult? Let me know in the live chat. Okay, so few of them are saying it's medium. Okay, so many of them are saying medium. Okay, fine. Okay, so thank you for mentioning that. For them, for few of them it was easy. For few of them it was difficult. Yes. Anchal, tomorrow you will be having the technical part, that is tomorrow morning 10:30. I'll be telling about that in the session. So yeah, so I could see quite a mixed reaction, like medium and difficult. This is what I could see. Few of them have said medium, few of them have said it is difficult. Easy also. Okay, fine. So this mock test, you'll be having one more mock test. That is on 22nd, that is tomorrow. You will get the details also. I'll be just giving you the link. You can just register through that link at the end of this session. Okay, so whoever has answered for that question that I asked, like how was the test, thank you so much for responding. So quite a few of them have said it is medium, difficult. Thank you so much for that response. Yes, so before I start with the session, a little bit about who we are. So we have been helping students to realize their dreams for past 14 years, and we have been helping them in different domains. It could be related to placements, or it could be related to skill development. And we have been helping students for quite a few years, so that you come out with flying colors and take the maximum advantage of this thing. Yes, a little bit about myself. My name is Likit, and I have trained almost like 20,000 plus students in top universities with 6 years of experience. This is a little bit about myself. Yes, so let's get started. And as I already mentioned before, we will be seeing three parts. One is quantitative, reasoning, as well as verbal. And if at all anyone is new to this session, if anyone is attending this live session for the first time, and whoever has attended also, if at all you haven't joined our Telegram channel yet, please join our Telegram channel. The Telegram channel link is also there in the description. Also, it is there in the live chat. So if you haven't joined, please join today, because all the updates regarding the upcoming webinar will be sent in this Telegram channel, that is Ethnus Codemithra. So if you haven't joined yet, please do join this webinar. The name of the channel, join this channel. The channel name is Ethnus Codemithra. Okay, so let's get started with today's thing. So I'll be taking few questions from each section of quantitative, reasoning, as well as verbal. So numerical ability, reasoning, as well as verbal. Okay, so first let's start with the numerical ability. So in numerical ability, we'll be solving few problems. So what I want you to do is, like, when I display the question, you can also type out the answers that you have given in the exam. So when I display the question, if you feel like no, you have attended that question, and you can type the answer in the live chat. Okay. So here is the first question on the screen. The number of parallelograms that can be formed from a set of 4 parallel lines intersecting another set of four parallel lines is. And you have 4 options here. So in the examination, the mock test, which option did you choose? So let me know in the live chat. Okay, so few of them have mentioned the things like the answer 36 is what I could see. 32, 18, 24, 18. These are the different answers. Okay, yes. So let's see what's the correct answer. (24) is a quite common one. Okay, so here, if at all we want to solve the problem, the number of parallelograms, right? Parallelogram is a quadrilateral that can be formed from a set of 4 parallel lines intersecting another set of four parallel lines. So if I consider 4 parallel lines here, so I'll just consider 4 parallel lines, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So these are the 4 parallel lines. These are intersecting, another set of 4 parallel lines. So I'll draw that also. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is what they have given, and you have to find out how many parallelograms you can form, the number of parallelograms. Okay, so here if I consider first set, see, parallelogram means this is one of them. Okay, or it could be combining these two, or it could be one, or the bigger one also could be one among them, right? So 2 parallel lines are required here. Now in this 4, out of this 4, for 2 sides we need 2 lines here. So there are totally 4 lines. I'm just considering the horizontal lines here. So there are 4 lines. Out of that we need to select 2 lines, right? So 4C2. Similarly, talking about these lines here, the vertical lines which are there are 4 lines, and out of that you will be selecting 2 lines. So 4C2 and 4C2. So this is what the solution will be. Out of 4 lines, you'll be selecting 2 lines, and that is in horizontal. And coming to the vertical line, out of 4 vertical line, you'll be selecting 2 vertical. That's when you get a parallelogram. Okay, or you get a quadrilateral here. So 4C2, if I have to solve this problem, so 4 into 3 divided by 2 into again 4C2, 4 into 3 divided by 2. Okay, so if you solve this, here we have 2 and 2. So 3 into 2 is 6, 3 into 2 into 6. So 6 into 6 is what we get, which is equal to 36. So totally 36 parallelograms can be formed from 4 vertical lines intersecting 4 horizontal lines. Okay, so the correct answer is 36. That is option 4. Okay, so let's move on to the next question, and the next question is on the screen. Okay, so this was one of the question. A and B are 2 heavy steel blocks. If B is placed on top of A, the weight increases by 60%. How much weight will reduce with respect to the total weight of A and B if B is removed from the top of A? Okay, so there are 4 options here also. You have to find out that A and B are 2 heavy steel blocks. That's what they are mentioned. B is placed on top of A. So that time what happens? The weight increases by 60%. So how much weight will reduce when we remove that B from the block? So with respect to A and B, you have to find out what is the reduction. So what answer did you give in the exam? What do you think is the correct answer? Let me know. Okay. Yes. So let's see what's the correct answer for this problem. Okay. So few of them have started giving the answers, and let's see what's the correct answer for this problem. This was one of the questions that was asked in the mock test, that is yesterday's mock test. Okay, so now let's consider the first case here. Okay, again there's a mixed answers, that's what I could see. So let's consider the block A. Okay, I'm gonna take the weight of this as A. I'll consider it as A. So initially only A will be there. Now B will be placed above this. Okay, so when B will be placed above this, the weight increases by 60%. So that, what is the meaning of that? So if when A is there, just A's weight is considered, but when B is added to it, the weight increases by 60%. That will be 60% of A plus A, right? Or maybe I'll just consider like this would be better. So if I just consider A, then the weight of this will be just A. Okay, the weight of this will be A. I'll just consider here. So when B is added to this, okay, when B is added to this, the weight increases by 60%. So 60% of A. So this is what is given in the question. So A plus B will be equal to A plus 60% of A. Remember, this will be 1.6 into A. So this is what is given in the question, 1.6 into A. Now they are asking what is the reduction. So reduction percentage will be equal to the difference between them. Okay, so difference between them is 1.6A. This is after the addition minus when it is removed, right? So what is the difference divided by, we need to compare this with the weight of A and B with respect to total weight of A and B. So I'm going to consider total weight of A and B as A plus B into 100. This will give you the answer. So what is the change here? 1.6 into A minus A is 0.6A divided by A plus B, already we know it is nothing but 1.6A, okay, into 100. So this will give the answer. 0.6 here, A and A will get cancelled. We have 6 by 16 into 100. 6 by 16 we have 8. 300 by 8, that is the answer we get. So 300 by 8 will be 3 is 24, 6, 8, 7, 37.5%. So 37.5% is the correct answer for this problem. So here we need to say what is the change in the weight. So it will be from 1.6 to A, that is the change, okay, divided by A plus B. So I'll tell you one more method. We can also solve this by one more method, and that one more method is, see here, here there is a 60% increase when you add the weight, okay, 60% increase. 60%, if you write it in fraction format, it will be 3 by 5. So 60% in fraction format will be 3 by 5. So whenever there is an increase in 3 by 5 by the addition or something, when you remove that, okay, when you remove that, there will be definitely the reduction in the weight, and that reduction will be denominator, numerator will be same, that is 3. Denominator will be the sum of these two, that is 5 and 3. And 5 plus 3 is nothing but 8. So 3 by 8 reduction. When you add something, if there is a certain percentage of increase in that, then when you remove that same thing from that, the reduction will be, numerator is same, denominator is sum of that, 3 by 8. Now when you solve 3 by 8, so you should know these values, okay, the fraction to percentage. 1 by 8, remember it's always 12.5%. So 3 by 8 will be 3 times of 12.5. See, 2.2 times of 12.5 is 25%. And again, if you add 12.5 to it, we'll get 37.5. So 37.5% is the correct answer for this particular problem. That is option 4, 37.5. Okay, so once again, I'll repeat this. 60% increase. Write it in the fraction format, 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 is a fraction format of 60%. And the reduction will be, numerator will be same, 3. Denominator will be sum of this, 5 plus 3 is 8. The same thing is a reverse also. Suppose if they give like 37.5% reduction is there after removing, what if we add back to it, what will be the increase? Then 3 by 8, to find the increase, numerator should be same, denominator should be difference between 8 and 3. That is a reverse process, okay? So this is how we solve the problem very quickly. I hope you understood this method. Okay, so majority of them have got 37.5. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. The next question is on this screen. A piece of tin is in the form of a rectangle having length 12 centimeter and width 8 centimeter. This is used to construct a closed cube. The side of the cube is. So you might get problems related to these dimensions, okay, in the upcoming TCS NQT. So it's very important to know the formulas for few of the geometrical figures. Okay, so what answer did you give in the mock test for this particular question? Let me know in the live chat. Yes, so let's quickly see the solution for this problem. A piece of tin is in the form of a rectangle. So I'll consider a rectangle here. The rectangle has the length of 12 centimeter and width of 8 centimeter. Now this is used to construct a cube. This is used to construct a cube. Okay, closed cube. The side of the cube they're asking. So you need to find the side of the cube. So let me consider the side of the cube as A. So here, if you see this rectangle, thin sheet is used to cover this. That means the area of this rectangle should be equal to the surface area of this cube. The surface area of the cube, the formula is 6 into a square. Okay, so this is the formula for the surface area of the cube. So that surface area of the cube should be equal to the area of this rectangle. Now area of the rectangle is 8 into 12, right? Length into breadth. This should be equal to the area of the surface area of the cube. Now when you solve this one, you get the answer 6 to the 16, a square is 16, so answer A is equal to 4. So A is equal to 4 is the correct answer. That is the side of the cube. They have asked the side of the cube, right? So answer is 4. So correct answer is 4 centimeter. So this is the correct answer. So similarly, you might get different shapes, like you might get triangle, that is then converted into one more geometrical figure. Just an example, or it could be a square also. Okay, so or it could be other geometrical figures also. Maybe it could be a semicircle which is converted into a cone. So like that, different types of problems could be asked. So it's better to know the geometrical figures. Okay, yes. So let's move on to the next question. The next question is on the screen. Yes, a bag contains 20 balls. 8 balls are green, 7 are white, 5 are red. So what is the minimum number of balls that must be picked up from the bag blindfolded without replacing any of it, to be assured of picking at least one ball of each color? So that means at least you should have one ball of each color. It contains 20 balls. In that 8 balls are green, 7 are white, 5 are red. So you have to, what is the minimum number of balls that must be picked from that, so that you can be sure that you have balls of every color, that all 3 colors color balls should be there. Okay, so how to solve this problem? Let me also know in the live chat what answer did you give in the mock test for this question. Okay, so here 20 balls, 8 green. Suppose if I take blindly 8 balls from that, okay, from the bag, I'll blindly take 8 balls. So here I cannot be sure that all these 8 balls will contain all the 3 colors. There might be chances that all these 8 balls could be green itself. Okay, so then again, it's not satisfying the condition. Suppose if I take 8 plus 7, 8 plus 7, that is 15 balls. Okay, here also I'm not sure that I'll have all 3 colors. I can have a there could be a situation where in this 15 balls, 8 balls are green and 7 balls are white. So that one case is also possible. So it could be green and only white. So if at all I want all 3 colors, then I should take one extra from this. Okay, so if I take 16 balls, then for sure I'll have all the 3 colors. So it could have 8 green balls, then 7 white balls and 1 red ball. So or you might get more red balls also, but for sure you will get all the colors. So the correct answer is 16 balls. So 16 balls is the minimum number of balls that you need to pick. See, I cannot start from here like 5 red ball. See, 5 red ball, it could be 5 red ball or 5 white ball or 5 green ball. If I add 5 plus 7, okay, 12. So 12 balls if I consider, it could have 7 white or 5 red, or it could have 7 green or 5 red. So always start from the larger number of balls, then you go on adding the minimum. From the minimum one, take one ball, so that will give you the answer. So 16 balls is the correct answer for this problem. Okay, I hope you understood this problem. Okay, so let's go to the next question, and the next question is on the screen. Okay, this is also an interesting question. Out of 8 consonants and 5 vowels, how many words can be made each containing 4 consonants and 3 vowels? Okay, so there are 4 options here: 700, 50,000, 5,04,000, and you have one more, 35,28,000, and you have 70,56,000. So out of 8 consonants and 5 vowels, how many words can be made each containing 4 consonants and 3 vowels? So let me know the answer in the live chat. So here there is a mixture of answers. I'm going to tell you how to solve this problem very quickly. Remember this is a problem based on selection and arrangement. Okay, selection and arrangement. So first thing, you need to select the consonants and the vowels. That is the first thing that you need to do. So how many consonants are there? There are 8 consonants, right? So out of these 8 consonants, you need only 4 consonants. Okay, that is the first thing. And out of 5 vowels, you need only 3 vowels. So 8C4 into 5C3. So this is the first part. And they ask you how many words can be made each contain these methods. So you have selected 4 consonants out of 8 consonants, and you have selected 3 consonants out of 5. So selection is done. Now the arrangement has to be made. Okay, so these 7 letters can be arranged in 7 factorial way. So this is the correct answer. See, always whenever you have n particular letters, if you want to arrange them in linearly, then the number of arrangement is n factorial. Similarly here, totally 4, 5, 6, 7 letters you have got. After selecting, you have 7 letters in front of you, and those 7 letters can be arranged in 7 factorial way. So this has to be added to it. So 8C4 and 5C3 and 7 factorial will give you the answer. So now let's try to solve the problem. 8C4 is nothing but 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. into 5C3 is nothing but 5 into 5C3 can also be written as 5C2, or 5 into 4 into 3 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, and 7 factorial, you should know the value 7 factorial. So what is the answer for 7 factorial? See, you should know at least till 10 factorial all the values. That is the basic. Okay, so 7 factorial is nothing but 5040. Let me know in the live chat what answer did you get. So solve this and get the answer. So let me solve this for you. 4 2s are 8, 2 and 2 gets cancelled here, 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10, 10 into 7 is 70, into here 3 3 2, 5 into 2 is 10, into 5040. So this is what you get. This will be equal to 70. So there are 3 zeros. I'm going to write this 3 zeros here. So definitely 700 is not the answer. And 7 into 504 will give the answer. 7 4s are 28. 700 plus 2 is 2. 7 5s are 35. So this is what you get as answer. 3528000. So 3528000. Yes. So this is the correct answer. 3528000 is the answer for this particular question. So this was one of the questions that was asked in the mock test. So remember this. This is a problem based on selection as well as arrangement. Okay. Yes. So let's move on to the next question. So next question is on the screen. Okay. Before that, if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, please do join our Telegram channel. The Telegram channel name is Ethnus Codemithra. The link is there in the live chat. So if anyone is new to this session, you can join the Telegram channel, Ethnus Codemithra. Or you can also go to the app and then you can search for Ethnus Codemithra and you can join. So now let's see some of the reasoning ability problem. Yes, so this was one of the problem that was asked in the TCS NQT mock test. So let me know what answer did you give for this problem. So is it A, B, C or D? Which option it is? See, once again, let me tell you, problems based on non-verbal reasoning is very important in the upcoming TCS NQT. Okay, so figures will be given. You need to identify which one is the next figure or which one will complete the matrix. Okay, so what do you think is the correct answer? Let me know in the live chat. Okay, so many of them are saying B as an answer. Okay, so how B is a correct answer? Let's check. See, first, if you see the pattern here, if you see the head of this figure, it is in each row you have three different geometrical figures, that is triangle, circle and square. So here also you have triangle, circle, triangle and square. So here you have circle, triangle, so definitely you should have a square here. So among all these options, this option is eliminated because here the head is not a square. Now if you see the other parts of the body, if you see the leg here, you have square, you have just a line and you have a circle. So line, square, circle, line, square, so definitely the leg should be circle, and among this option is eliminated. Here you have leg, at the end of the leg you have circle. Okay, so next thing, if you see the hands, here the hands are up, hands are down and hands are straight. So here its hands are up, down and straight. So here also it is straight, down and up. So definitely here also, you know, all three directions of hands should be there. Here the hands are up, here the hands are straight. So in this figure the hands should be downwards. So this is eliminated because hands should be downwards here. So correct answer is option B. So this was one of the question that was asked. Most of them answered B. Very good. That is the correct answer. Yes. So here you have one more question. There are 5 persons in the group. So what do you think is the correct answer? Who is the doctor? So read this question, and the moment you get the answer, you can type it out in the live chat. There are 5 persons in a group, P, Q, R, S and T. The group has 1 doctor, 1 lawyer and 1 artist. P and S are unmarried students. T is a man married to one of the group members. Q is the brother of P and is neither doctor nor artist. R is not a doctor. So who is the doctor among these options? Is it T, is it P, is it Q or is it R? So what do you think is the correct answer? You can type the answers in the live chat of whether it is T, is it R, is it P or is it Q? Okay, so let's try to solve this problem. There are 5 persons, so I'm going to draw this 5 spaces here. Okay, now let's start filling the letters here. There's only 1 doctor, 1 lawyer and 1 artist. Okay, so P and S are unmarried students. Okay, so they are students. So P and S are unmarried students. That's what we came to know. T is a man married to one of the group members. So here there's one person who is married to one of the group members. Q is the brother of P and is neither doctor nor artist. So you know Q is not a doctor and he is not the artist. Okay, R is also not a doctor. So Q and R, definitely they are not doctor. And here if you see P and S, obviously they are not doctors because they are unmarried students. That is what is given in the question. Okay, they are students. P and S are unmarried students. So T is only one person left out, who is a doctor. So correct answer is T. Okay, so T is the correct answer here. Who is the doctor? The question asks you who is the doctor. Correct answer is T, because Q is not a doctor. That is what is given. R is also not a doctor. P and S, they have mentioned they are unmarried students. Okay, so correct answer is T, who is the doctor. Okay, so correct answer is T. I think most of them would have given this answer. Very good. Whoever has given the answer as T, that's awesome. That's the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. This was one of the question asked in the TCS NQT Mock Test 6. Yes, if second and fourth Saturdays and all the Sundays are taken as only holidays for an office, what would be the minimum number of possible working days of any month of any year? Is it 23? Is it 22? Is it 21 or 20? Okay, if second and fourth Saturdays and all the Sundays are taken as only holidays for an office, what would be the minimum number of possible working days of any month of any year? So any month that you take, you should say like what is the minimum number of working days, okay, after neglecting all the holidays. So among all the months, right, there is one particular month which has very less number of days compared to other month, and that is nothing but February. So let's take February, and if we consider a non-leap year, so there in February there are 28 days. So let's consider this particular situation. And if you consider the month of February, you will have 4 Saturdays, and that is 28 days, 4 Saturdays and 4 Sundays. Okay, always it will be 4 Saturdays and 4 Sundays. In that, 4 Sundays are considered as not working days, and out of 4 Saturdays, 2 Saturdays are considered as holidays. So if you reduce this from 28, you're gonna get the number of working days. So 28 minus 4 plus 2 is 6. Will give you the answer, that is 22. Okay, so 22 is the minimum number of possible working day of any month. So other month might have more than that, but if we take February as one month, because that is the month which has less number of days, right? So 22 is the correct answer here, which is option B, which has the 22 working days. Okay, so correct answer is 22, which is option B. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. The next question is as follows. Yes, this was one of the question. Find the alternate figure that contains X in it. Okay, so they have given one figure in X, and you need to search for the alternate figure in the remaining one. And here, what do you think is the answer? Is it 1, 2, 3 or 4? Please let me know in the live chat. You can type 1, 2, 3, 4, not A, B, C, D. Please type 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can type 1, 2, 3, 4 as answer, not A, B, C, D. Okay, so majority of them have said second, 2 as an answer. So yes, that's a correct answer. So if I draw here, so this particular line you can see here in this figure, we have one line here and we have one more line here. So this is the figure you can see here. So this figure is in option 2, where you have the embedded figure here. So you can see here this one. Yes, so correct answer is the second one. Okay, so this is one. See, these kind of problems also you can expect in the upcoming TCS NQT. So you need to see in which figure there is the exact one. Okay, so let's see one more question that was asked in the recent TCS NQT. Yes, choose the alternative that fits in the figure X. Okay, so which alternative fits in the figure X? Is it A, is it B, is it C, or D? Which one do you think is the correct answer? So if you get the answer, you can just type it out in the live chat. Is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? Okay, okay, so here the solution is, if you see in this pattern in this figure, the first line there are 4 blocks. Okay, in the second one, even though if I join here like this, there will be 3 blocks or 3 spaces, you can say 3 blocks. So there is an alternate number of blocks with the difference of 1. And here if you see the last one also, there are 3 blocks. Here you can see there are 4 blocks. So it should be something like 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3. Okay, so definitely here after 3 you should have 4 here. So if I just draw one line, and then you should have again 3. So you need something like this, where you have a square and line like this. So correct answer is option D, which exactly fits in here. And the correct, so that you will have this alternate 4 and 3 blocks in each and every line, in each and every row. So B cannot be the answer. It looks almost similar, but this also cannot be, because if you see, it's half already, they have lines are already there, half lines are already there. You just, now let me draw this square here. So you have a square here and one line and this line. Yes, so this is the correct answer, which is option D. That is a perfect one, which is fitting here. So here the rule is it should have 4 and alternate 4 and 3 blocks. Okay, so let's see one more question. Yes, find out which of the following figures can be formed from the pieces given in the figure. So among these options, which one is the correct one? So let me know in the live chat what is the answer for this. So you can also type the answer. Is it the first one? Is it the second one, third one, or fourth one? Which one is the correct one? Okay, you can type the answers in the live chat. Yes, so correct answer is option 3, because all the spaces are there, as many of them have mentioned. You have a triangle here, which is there here, and then there is a kind of a rectangle with a square cut. So here you have, and then you have one more, like a number 1 flipped vertically. So here also you can see a number 1 flipped vertically, and then you have again like a 1 shaped block, so which is representing this one. So option 3 is the correct answer here. See here other figures also resembling, it's almost like similar, but little bit difference. For example, if you see in this particular figure here, so there is a small change, right? There's it's not exactly like this, but in this figure there is a small slight change. So we have to be very careful while identifying the figure. So correct answer is option 3. Okay, so if you haven't joined our Telegram channel yet, so please join our Telegram channel. The channel name is Ethnus Codemithra. The link is there in the live chat, so you can click on that link and you can join the Telegram channel. So let's see some of the verbal ability questions that was asked. So this was one of the question asked. So what is the antonym of affluence? So what do you think is the correct answer? Please let me know in the live chat. What answer did you give? What is the antonym? Antonym means opposite. Okay. So what is the opposite of affluence? Is it misery? Is it stagnation? Is it neglect? Or is it poverty? Okay, you can type your answers in the live chat. Yes. See, affluence, the meaning of affluence means something like a richness, okay? Abundance, richness. So something which is more and rich is called as affluence. Now they're asking for the antonym of it. That means the opposite. So opposite of affluence is nothing but poverty. Okay, so poverty is the correct answer here. That is the opposite of affluence. It's not neglect, it's not misery, it's not stagnation also. Affluence is richness. That is the meaning of affluence. So opposite of it will be poverty. So poverty is the correct answer, which is the fourth option. So this was one of the question asked in the TCS NQT Mock Test 6. So let's see. Let's go to the one more question. Yes, this was one of the question asked. What is the synonym of haughty? Okay, what is the synonym of haughty? Is it humble? Is it subservient? Or is it meek? Or is it conceited? What is the synonym of haughty? Is it humble? Is it subservient? Is it meek? Or is it conceited? You can type your answers in the live chat. What's the correct answer? Okay, so few of them have started giving the answers. See, haughty, it's like, if at all, if you want to find the meaning of haughty, it means something, if you are too proud of yourself, okay, if you are something proud of yourself, that is the meaning of haughty. And among all these things like humble, subservient, meek, humble is exactly like, you can say, the opposite of being haughty. Being haughty is being too proud about oneself. So correct answer is conceited. Conceited, the meaning of conceited is being proud of oneself. So that is the meaning, synonym of haughty. Humble will be the opposite of it. So conceited is the correct. It's not meek, it's not subservient. Conceited is the correct answer, which is a synonym of haughty. Okay. So that correct, most of them have mentioned it. Conceited. Very good. Okay. So let's see one more question that was asked. Fill in the blank with the appropriate word. She had a dash talk with her friend. Heart to heart, heart to heart, heart to heart, or heart to heart. So all sound similar, but what's the correct answer? Is it heart to heart, heart to heart, hard to heart, or heart to heart? She had a dash talk with a friend. Okay, so this is the question asked. So is it okay? So correct answer here is heart to heart. See, heart to heart means, when you talk openly, when you talk frankly, or when you're talking to other person with complete heart or wholeheartedly, we say it as heart to heart. When you're frank and open to someone. So if you're talking openly to someone, that means you're talking heart to heart. So heart to heart is the correct answer. She had a heart to heart talk with her friend. So option B is the correct answer. So this was one of the question asked. This misogynist hates all mother-in-laws, lady doctors, and housemates, or no error. What do you think? Which is the correct answer? Which part of this sentence there is an error? Is it the first part, or the second or third or fourth, or like fourth is, if there's no error, then fourth is the correct answer. Let me tell you, misogynist is nothing but the person who hates women. If a person hates women, then they are called as misogynist. Okay. The correct answer is, the mistake is in mother-in-laws. See, we don't say mother-in-laws, okay? Like when you're saying the plural form of it, singular form of it is mother-in-law. So that is the correct answer, mother-in-law. Okay. So mother-in-law is what is the correct one. If you want to say the plural form of mother-in-law, it is mothers-in-law. Mothers-in-law. Remember this, the plural form of mother-in-law is mothers-in-law, not mother-in-laws. So here you are saying in general, this misogynist hates all mothers-in-law, lady doctors and housemates. So he's not hating one mother-in-law, right? Not one particular. This misogynist hates like all mothers-in-law, like there are many mother-in-laws. So when you won't say for plural form of mother-in-law is not mother-in-laws. So remember this is very important. Plural form of mother-in-law is not mother-in-laws, it is mothers-in-law. Okay, so since he is referring to many such people, so it should be in the plural form. So it is mothers-in-law. That is the correct answer, not mother-in-laws. So the error is in the second part of the statement. So it is the second one. Okay, so mother-in-law is a singular. This is a singular format, and this is the plural. So here is referring to many persons, so it should be plural. So answer is mothers-in-law. So second part of the statement has some error in it. Okay. Okay, this was one more question asked. 9/10 of the pillar have rotted away or no error. So they have given like 9/10 of the pillar have rotted away or no error. What do you think the correct answer is? Is it in the first part, second part, third or fourth part? Okay. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds. You can just think about it. And if you have written this in your mock test, what answer did you write? Was error in the first part? Was it in the second part or third part or fourth part? The correct answer is in the third part. Here it is not has, it is it's not have, it is has. Okay, 9/10, because here they mentioned 9/10 of the pillar. See, if 9/10 again, you should remember this, 9/10 is less than 1. Okay, 9/10 is less than 1. If it is less than 1 or 1, then it will be always singular. Okay, if it is more than 1, it is plural. So 9/10 or 1/3, 1/4 or 1 of the pillar has rotted away is a correct answer. So 1/10 of the pillar or 1/10, both are same, of the pillar has rotted away is correct. But if you have more than that, like 5 of the pillars have rotted. So if it is more than 1, then you should take the plural form of it, which is have. So since it is 9/10, which is less than 1, so that is why it is singular. So singular means it should be, so the verb should be singular here, that is has. So correct answer is in the error is in the third part of the statements. So 3 is the correct answer. So 9/10 of the pillar has rotted away is the correct answer. Okay, so not have rotted away. So these were some of the questions that were asked in the mock test. So once again, if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, please do join our Telegram channel. The Telegram channel link is there in the live chat and also in the description. You can click on that link and you can join our Telegram channel for the updates regarding the upcoming webinar. And let me also tell you that after the TCS NQT test that you all will be taking in the next week, we'll be having other sessions like the webinars on the resume writing, interview skills, because those are all very important. So it's not like only for TCS NQT we'll be doing it, we'll also be doing it for the resume and interview skills also, which will in the coming weeks. Okay, and so make sure you have subscribed for our YouTube channel so that you get the update whenever we go live. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe today, and you can click that bell icon so that you get the notification when we go live. And for further updates, you can join our Telegram channel, that is Ethnus Codemithra, so that you are up to date regarding the upcoming sessions. Okay, so this is the question which will be solved in tomorrow's session at 10:30 a.m. and I request you to take a screenshot of this problem, predict the output, the result of evaluating the postfix expression. You have 5, 4, 6 plus star 493 slash plus star is. So you have 4 options: 600, 350, 650 and 588. So this will be solved in tomorrow's session at 10:30 a.m. So please set a reminder for tomorrow morning 10:30 a.m. Where you will be taught regarding to the technical part of the TCS NQT, and this is one of the questions that will be solved in tomorrow's session. So it is at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow. And also you will have a mock test on mock test 7, that is on October 22nd, which is tomorrow from 12 p.m. The test will be open from 12 p.m. to the next day, that is 23rd of October, 1 p.m. Okay, so you can just attend this, because as you can see, so many people who have taken advantage of this, and they have attended the test. So more than, like you can see here, 600 plus students already placed, and 600 plus companies. You can just check it here. We have helped, because of this mock test, we have helped so many people to clear their mock test or clear their placement exam. So mock test is one thing that will help you to get a hang of this test environment. Okay, so please attend this test tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. and take full advantage of it. So the further details are there on the screen. You can check it out. It's 3 hours of test, 180 minutes, and as I already told, in the initial days we had tests for 1 hour, then 1.5 hours, then 2 hours, and now the test is for 3 hours. That is tomorrow, and the pattern will be as per the pattern of the TCS NQT. And you can just follow the Telegram link. It's there, as I already mentioned, it's there in the description. You can just click on that Telegram link and you can join for the further updates. So tomorrow you have the session on play with logic and programming and coding. So exploring the programming MCQs, 22nd of October, that is tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So make sure you're joining this session. So ensure that you are joining at 10:30. So set a reminder so that you don't miss this out, and it will definitely help you in the upcoming TCS NQT. And also please don't forget to leave the Google review. The Google review link is on the live chat, so that you can give your genuine reviews in that. And once again, let me tell you, if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, please do join our Telegram channel. That's Ethnus Codemithra. Okay, I hope today's session was helpful for you guys. So see you. Let's meet in one more session, and tomorrow 10:30. Don't forget to join the technical session. So thank you so much for joining today's session. You can also log into learn.codemithra.com, and you can also contact us in the below mentioned number 7815095095. Thank you so much for attending today's session. This is Likith signing off. Thank you.